not going to believe this one, folks. But then again, I guess there are no more surprises in this world anymore. But the judge overseeing the D.C. insurrection, my eyes are rolling so far back in my head, they're going to detach my retinas. But the judge overseeing the J6 trial sets the date of the trial for the night before Super Tuesday in a primary. Think about that, folks. Yeah. No, it's not election interference. Not at all. It's just total coincidence that it happens to be like the day before, like, I don't know, what is it, like 12 primaries? March 4th, okay, comes a day before more than a dozen, I got it right, okay, this is from an article from Breitbart, hold their caucuses or primaries, making it one of the most momentous days of the presidential primary process. So if you think this was like just magically happened that way, they drew a name out of the hat. Just like they chose these corrupt prosecutors that have a history of not really following the law being overturned by the Supreme Court unanimously. You know, that's just all it's magic. It's magic, folks. It just happens that way. So this is what's going on in America right now. We keep saying that day in and day out, but it keeps getting worse. Now, I'll say this, like the mugshot that was designed to embarrass, the mugshot that was designed to hurt President Trump. I think it's actually going to backfire because people are aware of what's going on. They see what's happening. The judge said the public has a right to prompt and efficient resolution of this matter. So it could be the day after Super Tuesday, just the day before, or even a couple weeks after or a couple weeks before, so that, someone could campaign. No, they understand that Trump is the only threat to their power, the only one that will get in there and dismantle some of the insanity that's going on. The insanity that if you think it can only happen to Trump, you haven't been watching, folks. It's designed to hurt Trump. Because if they can do it to Trump, they can do it to you. And if they will do it to Trump, they'll do it to you in about 2 seconds. That's the purpose of all of this. That's why they're doing it. From the article, setting the trial date should not depend on the defendant's personal obligations, the judge also remarked, as Politico's Kyle Cheney reported. Mr. Trump, like any defendant, will have to make the trial date work regardless of his schedule. Yeah, in other words, it was designed to be an inconvenience on that schedule, not because of the actual facts of the case or anything like that, but this is why we live in a banana republic today. But luckily we have guys like J.D. Vance out there who's endorsed Trump and has called it straight up election interference. So the only person out there screaming about the insanity of this, other than, again, I think it may backfire in this case, is the great senator from the state of Ohio, my friend J.D. Vance, who gets exactly what it's intended to be, election interference.